Hi, this is Crime and Partner, and welcome back to Let's Play Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Now, in the last episode, we had gone through the reverse clock tower. It's kind of interesting. I went back and I went through that video, and I could just hear my irritation through the entire thing. Oh, let me tell you, I am so glad to be done with that place. It is by far my least favorite area, and probably shoot any Castlevania game. I always hate the clock tower. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and go up through the reverse what's it, outer wall. Here's something interesting. These skeleton guys, they cannot be hurt. Let's say I was low on health, you could actually do the soul steal on them, and you could just keep sucking health back and forth over and over.
Soul steal!
And they will just keep giving you health. So I don't know, if ever you are low on health, there's a way to get it. Alright, so right now we are working our way ultimately to the library. But before we go there, we have, as you may remember in the regular castle, this is the teleporter room. This is the second one that we've found, with the other one being up in the reverse keep. Alright, we just wanted to go ahead and show it, so now we have access to it later, and somehow, in the time it took to go in and go out, it's magically fogged up. Alright, not much to most of this. Most of these jumps I can't make, so I have to either use the bat or the gravity boots to make them. There we go. And here we are to the library. Alright. Now, in this very first room, you will notice the lion and Schmoo. Both of them have very good drops, and I'm going to show you both of them. The Schmoo is the one that gives you the best weapon in the game in terms of just an actual weapon with pure destructive power. The lion actually gives you the best fist weapon. I'm gonna go ahead and off screen getting both of them so I can show them to you. Okay, so I got all the items I was wanting. I got both the Fist of Tulkas from the lion, and I got the Crissaegrim from the Schmoo. But before I show you the items, there's actually one more I want to get. Right over here, you'll see the scarecrow that's impaled. He actually has an item I want to show you as well. So I'm going to get that one, and then once I get it, I'll show you the three weapons. Okay, I finally got my other weapon. Let me go ahead and show it to you. Alright, the one that I got from the scarecrow was the Muramasa. As you can see, it says the Bloodthirsty Sword. Obviously it's two-handed. Now, the interesting thing about this weapon is it'll put you into a permanent state of dark metamorphosis, but more importantly is as the sword gets blood on it from killing things, it'll actually start growing in attack power. Now right now it's obviously really weak, but if you really put the time and effort into it, this weapon can become your most powerful weapon. I mean, even more powerful than the weapon I'm going to be showing you in a little bit. But apparently, I think that the later attack points take way longer than the first few ones. So, anyway, when we get to a better location where you can really level this weapon up, I'll make a note of it. Now, the other weapon I got was the Fist of Tulkas. Now, I will be showing that one in a moment. Let me go ahead and get my gear situated though before I do that. Okay, there we go. Now, as I had mentioned, the Fist of Tulkas is the strongest fist weapon in the game. Now, you know, it's regular as far as, you know, punching things and everything's concerned, but if you go down, forward, and hit attack button, I can shoot freaking fireballs like I'm Ryu from Street Fighter. Also, if you press back, forward, punch, you can do a chain of punches. You can even do this in the midair. Look at that. That scarecrow just walked right into it. So, anyway, just something to note. I'll play around with the fist for a little while, but I mean, the weapon I'm going to be showing you in a little bit is ridiculous. Wow, this is kind of sad. Alright, there we go. Good enough. Let's just throw some fireballs. Alright. Something else to mention, that that little walking R2-D2 imposter thing, the Tin Armor or Tin Man or something. His rare drop is actually something called Mojo Mail, which if you equip it, it'll actually boost the attacks on your what are they called? Your spells. So if you actually like casting spells, then that's the armor for you. Now I'm going to be going to the right, but before I do that, I'm going to go down here. Okay, here we can find the resists. Won't really ever be using them, but there they are. Oh, great. Man, I can tell I'm getting tired. I'm having trouble doing simple things like gravity jumps. And there's a save point I don't need right now. We'll keep going though. To our right, you may remember right here in the regular castle was the stone mask, and then you could push this bookcase. And I honestly forget what I got. But here I get the battle lair. Where is it? Okay. Battle lair is a one-handed item, but you'll notice it says power increases with gameplay. The attack power is actually based on the amount of hours you played. You'll see right now I have, what, 6 hours, 41 minutes? So it's got an attack power of 6. Basically, if you really wanted to, you could leave your game on, say, for four days straight, and was it the 96 hours? You would have an attack power of 96 on your battle lair. Now, I'm not encouraging you to do that, so don't be doing it and then, you know, wow, frying your system and then trying to get me to replace it, because I'm not doing that. Alright, I think that's enough of using the fist. I'll go ahead and I will show you the most powerful weapon in the game, the Crissaegrim. This weapon attacks like no other. Look at that. Basically, this thing will attack the equivalent of when you press the attack button, you'll get 4 hits in or so. Also, I can do it while moving. I never have to stop. It's sick. Look at this. Now, at this point, I'm actually debating on how much I'm going to use the Crissaegrim in this Let's Play. I mean, on one hand, using this weapon, I can plow through everything, so I can get through content faster and finish this Let's Play in less videos. On the other hand, this weapon makes an easy game even easier, ridiculously easier. So I'm trying to figure out right now what I want to do in that regard. I guess if you have any, I guess suggestions, before I make the next video, by all means post if you have a preference. But for the time being, I will go ahead and use it just to get through this. That's actually pretty much everything that there is to get in the library. I'll go ahead and I'll off-screen returning back to the outer wall just to save some time. Okay, so we're back out at the reverse outer wall. I neglected to mention also while I was in the library, I picked up an accessory called the Starlight. This accessory, when you equip it, will actually increase the power of your cross sub-weapon. Problem is, I don't like the cross. It costs 100 hearts to use that thing, and I don't think it's not at all worth it, considering, I guess, the 100 heart investment, what you're going to get out of it. Alright, now, right over here, we will fight a boss, and you'll be able to see once again, really truly firsthand just how powerful this weapon is. There we go. And oh, he's already gone. That was Frankenstein's monster, and he died in what, 3 seconds? I also got a relic, the ring. Well, no, I got the tooth, so I got 10 more strength. That's just gonna make this weapon even more sick. But you know what? I'm okay with that. At least for now. And right over here, we will hit a save point. And you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and stop here. Next episode, we'll finish going through the outer wall, and I think we're going to go through the Black Marble Gallery. This is Crime and Partner. Thank you for watching. See you next Crime.